Well, hello everyone. I got a dog barking in the background, but this is Robert Sloan again with you. Um, this is the day after Christmas. I told everybody I was going to go rock hounding, and we've come back with some pretty good rocks. And I'd like to show you some. We'll start with something my friend Chris found, and a pretty large piece. It's come on out in the light, Chris, and hold that. We just wanted to show you this. Bring it over. Yeah, look at that. That's some really good quality Lavic. Really super nice stuff. And that's just an example of what we got today. This is something we found up top. Um, Here, hold this, Chris. That I had found several months ago. It's a nice little piece of sardonyx with moss. And yeah, hopefully that comes out in the pictures, folks. Yeah, so this is the kind of stuff that you kind of find at Lavic. We don't neither me or Chris pick up garbage. I just to say this, I think I may have taken my poor internal insides a little bit too far yesterday, because some of you who are after surgery like me will realize that one of the terrible things about the whipple is the happy go pukies that you occasionally get, and there's nothing much you can do about it. It just comes on you, and you just gotta suffer through it. It's not so bad, but I had that this morning. That was not so pleasant. But like I said, for me, it's happened twice since the surgery. That then I'm okay. But remember, if it goes anything like you like constantly puking for hours, then you need to go to the hospital, and because something is wrong. Here's another piece. We were just kind of showing this kind of stuff off, folks. So this is another piece. You want to spray that one down, Chris? Yeah, you see that it's a nice red moss with white in it. And my phone's not good enough, but it has little speckles, hematite in it, which give it a nice metallic sheen. And although me and Chris have pieces of Lavic that just it's mostly metal. Okay, let's put it that way. But this is what I mean about being excited about a hobby. If you used to go hiking, please get out and do some hiking. And that's all rock hounding is. It's me walking around and hiking through the desert and bending over and picking up rocks. And if you've had a whipple, that's like the best thing you can do for yourself, because you're stretching out those muscles and you're making sure that they're going to work, and that because if you let them just heal up without stretching them, then it hurts when you go to try to stretch, and you don't want that. And so I would suggest if you can, as soon as you can, try to start doing a little bit of yoga. I know it sounds funny, but yoga will make you happy later on. And but as you can see, this is a little bit. We actually have a considerable amount of material. Um, then sometimes we take the material that's not so good, and I'll stack it up and make little rock art, in my garden. And these are things that keep me occupied. And you got to find things that keep you occupied. It helps to so you're not concentrating on the pain, because I understand how it is. Believe me, I felt it. It sucks ass. So, um, yeah, we have some. Actually, if you want, I guess show you this big old piece of brickiated. You need your hand to get that chunk of red brickiated. It's sitting right there. Chris is about to pick it up. By the way, I despise mylar balloons, and I find them in my desert. For anybody who's living down the hill in Los Angeles, please don't use those things, because they get loose and then they come up over the mountains and they end up on my desert, and I hate that thing. So here's Yeah, you guys see this in the light, folks. This is what Lavic is famous for. Look at that. Red bricks and gold. Yeah, you see, and then we slab that stuff up and I sell it. So, just so you know, some of you people might be into that, into the crystal healing thing. I don't necessarily believe in it, but that doesn't mean that I can't find you beautiful things that you might feel as though you could use in your practice on your, that if your friends are using that to help you to meditate. I look at it as a good thing because it helps you to meditate. Um, but see, I don't try to judge anybody's path and their spiritual path. If that's what you got going on for you, go for it. Like I said in the last video, if you got some sort of faith, then you're going to be okay. You know. And plus, I got a whole bunch of people that are my friends. They help me. The larger your network of friends that you have, the better off you'll be. Um, and uh, and just remember, every day above ground is better, is a good day. Okay, and you might be going through a lot of pain, but at least you're still alive, and that's what's important. I want to see as many of us make it through this, and try to be as healthy as we possibly can. So and you go back to that whole thing about all those vices that you had before. Well, they got to go away. In the end, if you want to live, you got to get rid of those vices. You know, and I used to have those vices. I used to smoke and I used to drink, and I don't do that anymore. And I haven't in over a year. And to take the place of some of those vices, I do things now that are not vices, like try to grow strawberries in the desert. I know it's kind of stupid, but look, hell, middle of winter and southern up here in the high desert, and I still got fruit that's ripening up. So I actually get quite a bit of strawberries out of this. Um, this like if you look at these 3 crates, this is all from one particular source, you know, and but that's what me and Chris do. We go out into the desert, we find interesting, beautiful things, and I'm to the point where if you just want the chunk of rock, I will sell you the chunk of rock. If you want a gem out of it, we can make a gem out of it. We can do all that kind of stuff. See, a little bit of self promotion is not a bad thing. Um, I'm hoping that you all had a good Christmas, and now we look forward to a brand new year with new opportunities and uh, and a continuation of life. And I wish you all a really great next year, and I'm hoping that we all make it another through to another year. And I hope God is with all of you, and and we'll talk again hopefully tomorrow. All right, I'll talk to you then.